This video is sponsored by Squarespace. This is what your favorite social media says about you. If your favorite social media app is Discord, then you're the type of person that is down to pay real money for reaction images online. Like reaction pictures. You know you can just send images for free, right? Someone in the comments needs to explain this to me because why? You're probably in like 14 different servers, but like 12 of them are on mute. Your desk setup in your room definitely includes a light up mechanical keyboard, and then number 2, a tiny desk figurine in the corner. If your favorite social media app is Instagram, there's a few types of people for this one, okay? So the first type is the silent lurker. So you probably have between 0 to 2 posts on your grid, but you watch everyone's stories. Like, you are literally just on Instagram to lurk and consume other people's posts and stories. You just like knowing everyone's business. You have absolutely no intention of posting ever. The only reason that you have an account is so that you can lurk on private Instagram accounts of people you know. But like, if everything was public, you wouldn't even have a account yourself. Second type of person, you are trying to be an influencer, making aesthetic reels, using the trending sounds. You use the hashtag feature, but it embarrasses you every time that you use the hashtag feature because you know that like people you see in real life are gonna see that you're using hashtags, and you hate that, but you're also paranoid that like if I don't use hashtags, no one will see your reel, so you do it anyway. Third type, this one is me. You exclusively use and abuse the close friend story. Every day it's some bullshit with you, okay? Like every time you have a thought, you just have to post it on your close friend story. It's like being emotionally held hostage, but also I think that more people should put me on their close friend story, because you know what the best feeling is? Being added to the close friend story of like someone who you didn't think that like you were that close to. Like, damn, I didn't know you like fuck with me that heavy. And then lastly, final one, this is not even a type, but like I just want to air a grievance, like a personal grievance I have. But like if you are someone that is like soft launching on Instagram stories, and I have a specific and personal bone to pick with you, motherfucker, because why are you doing that? It is the most frustrating shit, because it's like, you bastard, okay? Like, stop posting forearm pictures at dinner, okay? Show me his face. Government name, front picture, side picture, his which should be public. If you're not gonna do that, don't post it all. But you're teasing me. What is wrong with you? It's like you're taunting me. Either tell me or don't, but like don't dangle a carrot in my face, okay? Bastard. Evil behavior. Like, it's one thing for people to like speculate with no proof or like no images, but like if you're just gonna show me your fucking arm, or like and it's just an arm, or like just his back, then fuck you. If your favorite social media app is TikTok, then you are outsourcing self-discovery and identity via your For You page. I'm not saying whether you want to do that, but it is just what is happening. Like, you're A/B testing your personality, of which produces couple common results, which are the following. First personality, you become a micro trend anthropologist, which kind of sounds like what I fucking do on the internet, except I'm better than you because I'm on YouTube. Refer back to what I said about YouTube being your social media app earlier. But if this is you, then you've had like 14 different aesthetic core phases this year, because the algorithm handed them to you one by one, and then you think that you can like clock someone's niche within 30 seconds, and you think it's because you're an intuitive person, but it's not. It just reveals how deeply chronically online you are. Fucking go outside. Fucking loser. Second personality, you've learned all of the therapy words for both your bad self-image with yourself, and also your bad childhood with your parents, and also your bad relationship with your romantic partner. They're all bad. You have trauma. Oh my god, I am both anxiously and avoidantly attached. What am I gonna do? Third personality type, you are trying to productivity max. You've saved hundreds of self-improvement TikToks on how to fix your life. New routine every week, new system, nothing implemented long enough to make a tangible impact in your life, but at least you're trying. Except for the 3 hours you waste every day blacked out scrolling TikTok reels about productivity, which doesn't count, and you know it. If your favorite social media is Reddit, then you're either an entirely regular person who maybe has like a niche interest, and so you use like a specific subreddit on Reddit for that, or you are the stereotype, which I don't need to fucking hash out. But honestly, the second archetype, right, like the Reddit mod stereotype, I've never actually met one of these people in real life, so I am actually just jumping off the meme, probably because you guys don't go outside. If we compiled all of your Reddit comments, we would have enough to print a full manifesto. But regardless of which of those two types you are, you both converge in the fact that you both think that karma means something. If your favorite social media app is Tumblr, I am very familiar with this one, unfortunately. I hate to say, how do you think I developed my insufferable personality? Anyway, if your favorite social media app is Tumblr in the big year of 2026, first of all, that is crazy. But second of all, there are two main archetypes of people whose favorite social media is Tumblr. The first one is you're a former theater kid who never stopped using Tumblr, even though everyone else has fucking stopped years ago. You like to throw around the phrase media literacy just fucking willy-nilly, like it's your fucking alt card. Like anytime anyone online says something that you disagree with, you're just like, well, you just didn't have the media literacy to understand it. Or media literacy is a real problem these days. Media literacy, which I will give it to you, you probably do possess, but which you probably also use to analyze shows for kids/teenagers, which ended like 9 years ago. Second archetype, you're basically just hyper fixated on aesthetic fundamentalism. So what I mean by this is like, you've labeled every single item or image on Earth, like everything under the fucking sun as some type of like aesthetic category, okay? So like cottagecore, dark academia, light academia, and also as kind of mentioned before, using Tumblr in 2026 is pretty fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie, because unfortunately, actually, to my sadness as well, Tumblr as a platform has been losing users yearly, which is a shame because I used to personally love having a personal blog. It's a nice idea. I feel like a lot of like social media apps nowadays, they're just not like personable in the same way that you would do with a blog, right? Like, yeah, you've got your Instagram page, but you can't even like change the ratio of like the display images, or if like, you want to move them around, oh, you're screwed, okay? It's like not the same as all. Tumblr's dying out, Instagram's no good. What's the best solution to that? I'm so glad you asked, hypothetical straw man user in my comments that didn't I'm so glad you asked. Well, the best solution to this is to create your own website so that it's fully yours and also customizable. I've personally been making one for myself using Squarespace, and it's just actually good. Like, the good thing about Squarespace is that it removes friction from making a website, right? So what I mean by this is Squarespace has this thing called Blueprint AI Builder, so it literally just like generates the site for you based on what you want out of it, right? So for me, I wanted to make a blog / personal portfolio, so I just picked that from the little drop down, and then it just made the site for me, and I didn't have to format it, and you just have to like tweak it a little bit, add your own images, pictures, text, and it's done. Another benefit of having your own site is you get your own domain, right? So like it does actually feel like it's yours rather than like your page on Instagram, or like it doesn't feel the same as like having like your blog, your name.com, right? It's like not the same as your own domain, which is completely yours, and it's nice. And again, it's something that Squarespace already does for you. By the way, if you want to check out the site that I made for myself, I will be using this for my personal portfolio. It's live, and if you want to do the same, like have a website that's actually yours, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, head to squarespace.com/crystal to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. If your favorite social media app is X or Twitter, then it is highly statistically likely that you come across as a completely normal person in your everyday life. And all of the people that you interact with are like, oh yeah, that's chill. They're chill. That's a chill guy. But they've never seen your 38 tweet thread about sanctions policy that you posted under a JPEG of an anime girl. If your favorite social media app is Facebook, then you just think that you're a positive person, and all of the other sites are so negative nowadays. Facebook is the only place that you get positive news, like the news of this local dog that swam 4 miles to save an abandoned baby deer, and then after carrying the deer on his back through the water, a retired firefighter who was also on shore performed CPR on the deer, and then the deer survived. Oh my god, it's a miracle. It's so beautiful. Faith in humanity restored. If your favorite social media is Twitch, then there are a couple archetypes of people. So the first type is you treat a specific stream like a bar that you are a regular at. In the sense that you watch it every night, like same streamer, same kind of format, you see the same regulars there in the chat, like the same usernames. You don't actually even really care about what the game is about. It's like more about your attendance. Like, you know where you're gonna be 8 p.m. at night. Second one is parasocial fan. So you subscribe and donate and you feel like you personally know the streamer, like you know their life in a way that would be like difficult to explain to other people. You've imagined what you would say to this person if you met them in real life, but also you promise yourself that you're gonna be like you are gonna be like so chill about it, but like also you've also rehearsed in your head exactly what you're gonna say. Like, how would I make a comment that's like just slightly witty and makes them laugh, and also just lets them know that like, hey, I'm just like a casual fan of your stream. You know, I like it, but also I fucking watch you every day for like 5 years and I have a deeply parasocial bond with you. Your main dopamine kick in life is like the seconds when your name gets read after donating. Third type of fan is the lurker. So you watch the stream a lot. You know everything, but you never use the chat. You don't type. Possibly you are like an overlap with the fourth and final type of person, which is second monitor guy, as in you just have Twitch on, like how like old people have their radio on or like the TV on for background noise. You're not actually watching the stream actively. It's just like fill silence. Also, unrelatedly, some of you have asked me in the comments in the past, like, Crystal, when are you gonna stream? And I just want to let you know that I've seen your comments and I know that I could stream, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to. But expanding on that answer, I'm probably not gonna stream just because it doesn't, like, it takes away from what I actually enjoy about being a YouTuber, which is that like I don't have to be at a certain place at a certain time, because if you think about it, a Twitch streamer is essentially just doing an office job. Like it is basically just the new wave version of like a 9 to 5, in the sense that like you gotta be there at a certain time every day. You're at your desk. People just think it's more fun because they're playing video games, but like definitionally it is a desk job. I don't want to do that. Okay, I like fucking walking off into the woods at 3 p.m. if I feel like it. If your favorite social media app is WhatsApp, and you use this because your family uses it, this is a tool for you. All of your group chats are either currently active ones with like your mom and your brother in them, or defunct ones with friends from like 2018, which have like some weird name as a group chat name, but that you haven't fucking exited and you keep there for the memories, like a graveyard of text messages. If your favorite social media app is LinkedIn, then I don't fucking know, like, get away from me. I don't truly believe these people exist. Like it's one thing to use LinkedIn, but like if it's your favorite social media, are you the fucking CEO of LinkedIn? Or like, are you a shareholder of LinkedIn? That's the only plausible explanation. If your favorite social media app is Substack, then you identify as a writer and you like to open with that when you first meet people. Your Instagram bio is 1000% a fucking link to your Substack, without a fucking doubt in my mind. You feel very personally concerned with the state of people's attention spans nowadays. No one has the patience to read anymore. Like me, who reads a lot of articles on Substack about productivity. Productivity here as a topic going both ways, which includes both number 1, glorified listicles and how to become more productive, and also number 2, rambling essays on why trying to optimize your productivity is super bad and you can reclaim your time without being productive. Both of those extremes, you oscillate between the two. You also know the exact number of subscribers you have, and you also have email notifications turned on so you know exactly when you get a new subscriber on your Substack. If your favorite social media is Pinterest, then there are 3 main types of people. First type, you're on here to like curate your dream aesthetic fantasy life, which still hasn't fucking happened. For example, you have 3 boards titled future apartment, but you still live with 4 roommates. You know exactly what your wedding table scape is gonna look like. Are you in a relationship? That's irrelevant to the question. I can't even believe you'd ask me this. You have a board titled capsule wardrobe, but you still own 63 items from H&M. Second type of person, you just like feeling morally superior on the internet. You're really annoying about how Pinterest is, quote, like one of the last non-problematic social media apps. Except Pinterest isn't, I mean, is Pinterest a fucking social media app? Like I feel like it's hard to call it that. I mean, like I I guess, man. Like, you can socialize by following other people's Pinterest boards. Okay, yeah, I guess so. But also, you realize that it's one of the last non-problematic social media apps because there's, like, barely any socializing on it, right? Like, you can use the comment section for individual pins, which... who the fuck is doing that? That's why. I think the conclusion here is that, like, social media apps inevitably turn into, like, cesspools of shit because of people who are allowed to talk. Like, toxicity is an emergent property of social media because the definition of social media apps is socializing, and socializing is what causes things to become toxic. So, like, one thing necessarily follows the other thing. Okay, and then the third type of person is, like, the algorithm truther who's always talking about how the Pinterest algorithm used to be really good, but like now it's like really bad, but like it used to be much better, okay? And they're like always complaining about like constantly being inundated by ads on Pinterest, which, to be fucking fair, right? You are right, because like if you've ever used Pinterest, especially like on your phone where there's like less space, half the fucking images like the images you see on the screen are like fucking advertisements. That's too many. But anyway, despite all of this, you still use Pinterest daily, but every time you go on, you're like, fuck my Chungus life, this shit sucks. Continues to scroll on Pinterest. Okay, if your favorite social media is YouTube. So for this one, I mean, I am fucking biased because I am a YouTuber. That's how I pay my rent. I mean, it is too, like, it is wide. Like, there are too many, but also for this one I can filter because you watch my channel, so you are on YouTube and you watch Oddly Specific Crystal, so I can make some informed guesses, informed for once, like not just me talking on my ass, because I actually have the stats on who watches my videos, motherfucker. So based on the stats, based on my YouTube stats, I am going to objectively clock you objectively. So you are statistically likely to be a man, but also it's like almost 50-50, so like you are like 3-4% more likely to be a man, but also not really, so like you can either be a man or not. It's like statistically identical. Very likely from the US, or if not, then like Canada, UK, Australia, Germany, like the fucking English speaking countries. If we do it by city, you are most likely from New York, but if you're not from New York, you're most likely from LA, London, Chicago. But first non-Western city is Singapore. Shout out Singapore, which also speaks English, so it makes sense. Highly likely you are between the ages of 18 to 34. I don't know, like if you watch me, I don't know, like you probably also watch like 2-hour long video essays on airline disasters in your spare time. This is just a hypothesis. Tell me if I'm right in the comments. But ultimately, I know that it is like too wide to break down. Which I know is a cop-out answer. Crystal, this sucks. Why did you say this? Okay, don't worry. I'm not just gonna leave you with a cop-out answer, okay? Because next week's video is actually on what your favorite YouTube genre says about you, unless you're watching this video in the future, in which case it's already out and you can watch it up there. But if not, turn on the bell notification. It's out next week. Regardless of what type of viewer you are, one thing I do know for absolute certainty is that you have a superiority complex about YouTube being better than TikTok. That's just a given. If your favorite social media app is Telegram, then you're like a low-grade tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist about some aspect of society. But each user will differ in what aspect of society they're a low-grade conspiracist about. So it's either privacy, so you use Telegram because it's more secure than other messaging apps, or number 2, money, so you use Telegram for crypto groups, or number 3, actual conspiracies, so you use Telegram to get uncensored news. If your favorite social media app is Snapchat, then you are a child. Shouldn't even be allowed online. Like, who is actually using Snapchat in 2026? Tell me, because I actually don't know what to say for this one, because I don't use it at all. So all of my references are outdated to like 2019, like the last time that I used Snapchat. Like, you maintain the streak, you're there for the streak, or like, oh, you're reckless. Oh, you're DMing people romantic interests. Those are outdated, I'm sure. I don't fucking know, because I'm not a child. If your favorite social media app is Messenger, then this is different from the person who uses WhatsApp, in the sense that the person that uses WhatsApp, right? lives in the present. They use WhatsApp because they have family on there. They have to coordinate stuff. It's logistically practical to use WhatsApp. But if you're on Messenger, then you are living in the past. You are still using Messenger because there's someone you still talk to from like 2013 and you guys started on Messenger and you also just refuse to migrate platforms even now, even though Messenger is dead and no one uses Messenger anymore. You're probably the type of person that likes to read old chats with people for fun, possibly with people in your past that in your opinion have wronged you in some way or like that you don't speak to for some reason anymore. And that's like rumination behavior, which we all do at some point, but maybe you should go for a hike or a walk or something. Make a new friend. If your favorite social media app is Threads, then you are not real. I don't think you exist. I don't think you're a real person. You downloaded this app during launch week and then you posted something like, oh, I guess this is where we are now, which got 14 likes, 3 of which are from bots. You keep telling people that Threads is actually better, you know, you guys should actually try it, and then like having to run to its defense about how it's calmer and more intentional and that the user base is growing, okay? Trust me. But it's not. And you know it. It's just Instagram comments with like delusions of literacy. If your favorite social media app is Quora, then you like this place because it's like Reddit in that you think it's one of the last places where you can get an actual human being to respond to you, which is true. But unlike Reddit, there's no immediate hostility here. You like being on Quora because like you just like answering questions from strangers. It gives you like a sense of accomplishment and like you enjoy feeling helpful. It's like doing charity work, but if we're being honest, you like feeling needed by strangers. If your favorite social media app is bereal, then this is basically new wave Snapchat. Like you're on this to like keep up with the streak. Bereal is like Snapchat for hipsters. Fuck, no one uses the word hipster anymore. I'm so old. You know what I mean. This app is basically like Snapchat except gentrified in that you like authenticity, which is scheduled and curated as much as possible. But also being on this app so often has produced like a new psychological phenomena in you in particular, in that anytime you're out doing something cool, like if you're in the park or like if you're at a concert, you can't ever fully enjoy the activity because the entire time you're crossing your fingers, both hands, toes. Please, for the love of God, like, let right now be when the bereal notification shows up, please. If your favorite social media is Letterboxd, then there are a few types of people. First one is the fucking film school objectivist. You basically want to be right about your taste in movies. Even though, obviously, you know, taste is subjective. Yes, I know that, okay? But also, some taste is just worse than others, okay? Let's fucking face it. Let's be fucking honest. You basically rate almost everything between 3 and 4 stars because, I mean, as normal distribution would have it, most films are gonna be middle of the road. The 5-star is like reserved for objectively incredible art, you know? Like, you rate movies like you're fucking calibrating lab equipment. You refer to directors by last name only, and you think that everyone else rating shit, like if they rated something a different rating from you, you're not gonna outwardly tell them that they're wrong because taste is subjective. Yes, I know. Yeah, taste is subjective. But also, you just feel like they're not reviewing things within the context of the wider film canon, you know? Like you are. Because you know better. I'm not gonna say that I'm better than you, but that top 4 is interesting. Second type of person, you're just here to like workshop your one-liners in film reviews. In your top 4, you probably have one Sofia Coppola film, one mildly niche commercial-ish film from the 2000s with like a heavy female cast like Jennifer's Body or The Craft or Devil's Wears Prada. One prestige film so that like people know that you're legit, like Paris, Texas or The Favorite. And then all of your reviews are like slightly snarky, slightly clever, witty little one-liner bits that you're doing. More than once, your review has just been one word. Usually men. Final type, this one is me. You're just a completionist. You're on Letterboxd because I watched the movie and now I absolutely have to fucking vlog that movie. I've vlogged every movie I've ever seen. This is me, honestly. Like if I watched it, it's going on the Letterboxd, okay? That's just the law. That's just how it is. Even if you rewatch the movie, especially if you've rewatched the movie, you just like documenting stuff and keeping notes. For what reason? I don't fucking know. It's not even like I fucking watch that many films. Like having a Letterboxd made me realize I actually just like don't with movies the way that like some people fuck with movies. But also I just have to log it, you know, like it's a fucking culture sample that I have to document. Okay, it's like it's not even about enjoyment anymore. It's just about like arbitrary data collection. If your favorite social media app is Goodreads, so you might think that because we just did Letterboxd, that Goodreads is kind of like Letterboxd, except for books. Except it's nothing like that at all, motherfucker. You would fucking think that they're similar, but they're not. And it's due almost entirely because of demographics. Because let's be fucking honest, if your favorite social media is Goodreads, you are not the type of person that's like quietly reading the Western canon or some shit, okay? You, motherfucker, are like 14 books deep into like a fantasy series with a map on the front. You are on Book Talk, but you also have the urge to track your yearly reading goal like it's a fitness challenge. It's just very unlikely to be Dostoevsky and far more likely to be a 600-page romantasy doorstop, which is tagged enemies to lovers. And that's because the literary purists, unlike the people on Letterboxd, aren't watching this video. They're probably in a seminar somewhere. Or dead. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this one, then you can check out this playlist, which has the big playlist of like when I'm mean to you, and I guess some of you like it. Or you can check out this video that YouTube thinks you should watch next.